Thousands of Texans will be going in and out of ABIA, returning home for the holidays. This comes days after someone with a confirmed case of measles traveled through Austin, the first Austin case in 20 years. KXAN's Phil Prazen takes a closer look at the situation now.
The person with measles only had a 2-hour window at ABIA to infect other people. But since airports will be jammed with passengers this weekend, Bryce Doobie with the city's aviation department suggests to take small steps to protect yourself against measles and other infectious diseases.
At the end of the day, an airport is just like any other large public space with a lot of people coming through it. And we are also in the middle of cold and flu season. So those same precautions that you would take anywhere else as far as avoiding a cold, avoiding the flu, whether it's touching your face, covering your mouth if you have a cough or a sneeze, being aware of what symptoms to look out for.
The Center for Disease Control reports that 2019 had close to 1,300 cases of measles nationwide, way up from the past 10 years.
It is very serious. Every year, children can die from measles. It causes problems with brain damage. It causes problems with pneumonia.
Dr. Richard Lambie with the Texas Pediatric Society and chair of Texas Tech's Department of Pediatrics had measles himself as a child. This was before the vaccine that nearly wiped out measles in the United States. He tells me most cases are like this latest one in Austin, imported in from abroad.
Children who are really susceptible are the ones underneath a year of age. And so to help protect those children, the rest of us should all be immunized.
The good news, he says, is Texas and Austin in particular have good public health department workers. But with children on planes returning from holidays, getting ready to go back to school in January, he says it's something to keep top of mind. Phil Prazen, KXAN News.
According to a spokesperson for ABIA, the CDC and the individual airlines notify passengers of this case of measles. Here's a look at the locations and dates where people may have been exposed to the measles. We've got more specific times and dates at KXAN.com. The CDC says measles usually starts with a spiking fever, a cough, runny nose, watery or red eyes. A rash usually breaks out 3 to 5 days after the symptoms begin. Again, you are asked to call your doctor if you are at one of those locations during those specific dates and you develop a fever happening before January 1st.